Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the 3-Minute Mindset Reset. I want to talk about burning the boat. Holy moly, I never realized until I read that book that I did burn the boat at one point in my life. So those of you who don't know, I had a very successful executive career before I decided to open my company. And a lot of people ask me, how was that transition, going from working for someone to working for yourself? And I'm like, at the time, I literally burned the boat. I quit my job, didn't have a job. By the way, not recommending you do that. But I knew my time and my tenure in my position had come to an end. And that it was time for me to literally, I would say fly is the right word for me today. But I actually said, my purpose for here has run out. And it is time for me to figure out what my true purpose is. So I quit the job with no job. And by the way, it was very high paid, well accomplished, consumed by just busy. And I have an amazing husband who would constantly say to me, are you living in your purpose? And the minute you're tired and exhausted doesn't mean you're not living in your purpose, but you should question that when you get tired, are you tired because you're not in purpose, or are you tired because it's just a season of that job? I realized my husband was right. I wasn't living in my purpose. So I quit my job. I burned the boat with no job, no safety net. And I sat in the back porch of my house, and I literally asked myself the questions. Why am I here? What do I want to do for a living? Who am I serving? And I only serve one. And in the questioning and the prayers and the reflections and all the due diligence from making decisions of working for others, building this, building that, I had so many options, but I stayed grounded on what's my purpose. And the question I asked myself that really gave me clarity about my purpose is, when do I experience the greatest level of joy? And my greatest level of joy was when I walked into a classroom and I saw the impact that my words, my actions, my deeds, my performance had on others. And I said, that is why I exist, is to help impact and elevate and to help people experience excellence in their life. Because see, I'll believe in them until they believe in themselves. And so when I burned that boat, it was the best thing that I ever did, by not having the safety net and giving myself time to breathe, be creative, and to find my purpose. So I challenge you right now. Are you living in your purpose? Do you have the mindset of excellence every day and wake up with excitement like you're on a brand new job? And if not, I challenge you to find it in you, to wake up with no regrets and every morning get fired up about the day.